Hey, this is Nate Carver, your favorite mortgage guy on Between Two Doors, and our special guest today is Taquilla Allen from Jacksonville, Florida. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Jacksonville area with Florida Homes and Realty and Mortgage, reach out to her. Hey, I'm Nate Carver, and welcome to Between Two Doors. Taquilla, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. So tell me a little bit about you. What got you into real estate and when was that?
Wish I would have joined 10 years ago, Nate.
Right?
Well, I actually had family and friends who were already realtors, and I watched them operate for about 2 years and just watching them just help like their clients and just watching them, I was like, was gratified through just watching them help people. And so
Yeah.
I thought, hey, this might be a good thing here.
Right. So you joined the band and have been rocking and rolling since. You're doing great. You know, I've looked up some of your numbers for at least for the past year, and you're having a fantastic year. So do you primarily service the Jacksonville area or
And surrounding areas. So, when we say Jacks, to me, that's including St. Augustine and Middleburg, Green Cove, pretty much Jacksonville and all surrounding areas.
Nice. And you do a lot of listings, a lot of you represent the buyers, you represent people that are needing to sell their homes.
hmm
And so tell me, what was your first one to do yourself? Was it a listing or a buyer's?
It was pretty funny. I had a lead come in and it was for land. And
Okay.
I was like, okay, I'll go, show this land. And then they end up wanting to buy the land and I end up listing their home. So I got thrown in the fire pretty quickly.
Nice.
Yeah, so it
So
went well.
so you got that one closed. What did that mean to you?
Oh, it was everything. And I used to be a police officer for like 12 years, right?
Okay.
So I was coming from structure,
Yeah.
a lot of structure, and you got that paycheck coming. So to be able to just not miss a beat was I was blessed. I was very blessed.
Yeah. Nice. Good. Yeah. Yeah. How long was that time frame? So when you gave up that, did you quit cold turkey on law enforcement and go into real estate, or was there an overlap there? Did you?
Yeah, so I took the test and got licensed, and I spoke with a real estate agent who was at my previous brokerage, and actually was like, to be successful, what do I need to do here? And she's like, quit your job. So I the next week I put in like my 2 weeks notice and went head first into real estate.
Oh, good for you. And she gave you good advice. It's for what it is. It's not a great part-time gig. It's a full commitment. The
Yeah,
realtors that are successful in it, they all in.
right.
Um, Good for you. Okay, so maybe in the time that you've been doing this, are there any crazy real estate stories or fun events or
Uh,
traumas? So there's always some story. I don't
it's
know.
all of that.
Anything or nothing. Yeah.
All of that is in real estate. So one I really remember is when I first got started. I tend to show up 15 minutes early if I'm showing a home, just to walk the layout and everything. And went into the garage and I opened the door and it was two squatters there. And I immediately they just went back into police mode. I was like, come out, put your hands up, everything. I'm just giving commands. What was so funny is they were listening and they did everything I said. It was hilarious. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, poor squatters. Where are they now? Did you give them? No, I'm not
So
gonna
I am
ask.
somewhere else.
Yeah, somewhere else. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know that can be a problem. Okay, so what do you love doing in Jacksonville? Yeah, what do you love doing in Jacksonville that you find it can all be about work. So we make great money in the real estate world, or you can. So what do you love doing? What's your why?
Well, I loved working out. So I think that translates to everything you do because I used to play basketball as well.
Mhm.
So just always worked out and tried to stay in shape as much as possible. But it's, you got to balance it out. But I also like food too. So I'm a foodie. I like going to nice restaurants and trying food and things like that. So working out and
Yeah.
eating good food.
Yeah, and there's some good food over there in Jacksonville. I was just trying to think. There's a bar. I had some friends that lived in Jacksonville. Went out there one time to visit them, and there was a restaurant. All the walls and all the surfaces were
Pennies.
pennies. Yeah,
Yeah. I
and
can't recall the name, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
food was great. So, and it was like a block or two from their house. So it was a walk right over, and I cannot think of the name of it. It was in
I
like
know
in
exactly. I've been there. I actually been there. That's why I knew you was talking about like good food, but it smells like pennies.
that's it. Okay, so what's your favorite type of food and favorite restaurant?
I like Dumu, so I like noodles. Uh,
Lily's
but my favorite food is just meatloaf.
meatloaf. Yeah.
Meatloaf, a good meatloaf. Yeah.
This will date me a little bit. And this may still be a thing. So in the Pensacola area, there used to be, and I think there's maybe one left, but it's like it'd be a grandma's restaurant, but it's her house that she's converted into a restaurant. There'd be a couple of tables in each room with chairs. And one day a week, every day of the week, she's only cooking one thing. So it's not
Right,
Burger King.
right.
It's not a restaurant where you sit down and get a menu. You walk in and today is meatloaf.
Right.
Tuesdays was catfish or Fridays was catfish. But anyway, meatloaf day. There was
Hmm.
always every week there was a meatloaf day. And I'm telling you, at home cooked meatloaf is good.
Yep.
And
Can't
that's
beat it.
yeah, you didn't get to ask for anything else. You were getting meatloaf, green beans, and baked potato or mashed potatoes
And
and
some
sweet
sweet.
tea. Yeah. So is there a place there that that serves meatloaf?
Well, usually I'll go to like the Potter's house or somewhere
Yeah.
like that and get it. Other than that, I'm from Alabama. I call my grandmother up, say, Granny, I'm coming. Meatloaf, macaroni, cheese, collard greens, and I'm a happy camper.
You're speaking my language. Yeah. Yeah, I love food. That's why I gotta work out, gotta stay active.
Right, right,
Not
because I like to eat.
I like to eat. I love to eat. Best all the greatest things, greatest friendships, relationships, makeups, when you screw up, go out and have dinner. I,
Everything's good.
I've never seen somebody miserable eating ice cream.
Right.
Anyway, so my theory. Um, all right. So you mentioned basketball. Who are you rooting for? Who's your team?
Oh, the Aces. So,
Basis.
and I'm a big Alabama football team, because that's where I went to college, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, this weekend was rough for us.
Yeah.
And then the Aces lost as well in the playoffs. So I was like, oh, this weekend is a tough weekend right here.
So I don't know. So over in Jacksonville, obviously you got the Jacksonville Jaguars football, right? But
Mhm.
um over here in Florida, on this end of Florida, everybody roots for Alabama or New Orleans. And then
Oh,
I'm like, there's some Florida teams here. And we got all kinds of Florida teams, national NFL, all that. And no, everybody roots for Alabama
that's right.
or New Orleans.
I
So
don't blame them.
I think, yeah, I don't know exactly where that it stops. Like maybe well, I would guess it's going to be like Tallahassee since FSU's there. That maybe it stops there, but
Mm,
never. No, you don't mention anything
yeah,
from FSU on over in this part of the world. Anyway,
yeah.
that's so good old Alabama. My mom. My mom roots for Alabama. I'm not gonna tell how old she is. She might listen to this. I guarantee if they're playing, she's watching and rooting. She might as
Yeah.
well be on the 50-yard line herself. So yeah, I love
That's
having that common with you. Um, let's see. So, let's want to come back to real estate for a little bit. What is, if you've got any advice that you would give to, I like talking about first time home buyers and first time home sellers because they'll pick up on this. Um, if you've got any advice for them to help them have a successful uh, experience finding a home and then ultimately buying that home.
Well, the first thing I tell the people I come in contact with is go ahead and know your buying power. For buyers,
Right.
get pre-approval, you know, and sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, they may get a little on edge about you saying that, but I let them know it's not that don't think you can get it pre-approved, but you'll get pre-approved for a $600,000 house. Doesn't mean you want a $600,000 mortgage.
That's right.
So let's look at your numbers and see, you know, so I can better serve you, you know, find the houses which you are, you know, wanting for your monthly mortgage. And that's our first step.
Oh yeah. Good advice. Yeah, a good lender will put those numbers together, show you your upper limit. Doesn't mean you got to spend that much. Show
Right.
you what your monthly payment will look like, which ultimately is the most important thing because that's your paycheck you're talking about.
Yeah.
And you know, you want to be comfortable and secure knowing that you can afford it. And then it frees you up to
Mhm.
to effectively
Yep.
guide them to what they're going to fall in love with. It always happens,
Right.
right? They go
Right.
look
Right.
at a couple of houses, maybe 3 or 10 or however many, but then that one, the one they fall in love with, and it fits in their budget, they've got that
There we go.
added.
There we
They know.
go. You're shopping with confidence.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
call it. Let's shop with confidence.
Shopping with confidence. I love that. Shopping with confidence. Okay. Let's see. Did I cover everything? So let's see. What's next for you? What in your any goals that you've got for the remainder of the year?
Oh yeah, I have a lot of goals. Like I said, we started our team, RCRE Group. So we're
Yeah.
powered by Florida Homes Realty and Mortgage. So we're building that team, and you know we're really going into 2025 with some big ambitions and goals. So that's what we're working on now, and just growing the team.
That's what I love to hear. And you're doing great things. I got special access to see stuff. So as a
Yeah,
lender, I guess, but your team's doing fantastic. And I wish you nothing but success every month. And
thank you.
so how would anybody looking to buy or sell a home in the Jacksonville area, if they're looking to do that, how would they best get a hold of you?
Oh, the easiest way is just I'm a phone call away. 205-222-2743. And also you can follow me on Facebook at T Allen FHRM, Instagram Taquilla Sales Jacks, and TikTok is Taquilla Allen FHRM. So yeah, those are the ways.
All right. There you have it, folks. Taquilla Allen from Jacksonville, Florida, former police officer, now a real estate guru.
Oh
And
wow. Okay.
well, I'm telling you, you're doing really wonderful things in there in the Jacksonville area. Anyway, reach out to her if you're looking to buy, sell, or sell a home. And thank you so much for meeting with me today.
Oh
We
Nate,
can,
I'm grateful. I am really grateful, truly grateful for the opportunity.
yeah, absolutely.